Yeshiva World.
Well, welcome to the new 18th Avenue, also known as Gravesend Park. We're at the entrance on 19th Avenue and 56th Street. And in fact, I'm very excited. This is the park that I used to go to as a kid growing up. And the biggest frustration that I had when I was a kid was there was not enough place to play in this park. And so 6.5 years after I got into office and $7.5 million in renovations later, we're now ready to open this park, and we're giving you a sneak preview. So let's check it out. So the first thing is, when you walk in from the 19th Avenue entrance, you'll notice that there's new asphalt on the ground, which is very exciting. You'll also notice to the left a brand new full-length professional basketball court, which is really wonderful. And then behind that, right over there, you'll see four new paddleball and handball courts. Very popular. A lot of kids, but even adults, ask us all the time about playing on these handball courts, and we're really excited about those as well. And then right behind the handball courts, you're actually going to see two brand new baseball fields. In fact, those baseball fields are still growing. We need the grass to grow for a few more weeks, but you see they're ready to play on, and we're going to show you an exclusive look at that in just a moment as well. So this is the brand new full-size basketball court. Right behind us are the new paddleball courts and the two new baseball fields. And really exciting, and this actually is something that I've been looking forward to since I've been 7 years old, and that is 4 new playgrounds from the age of 1 day to 12 years old that we have for the tens of thousands of kids in Borough Park. Why don't we take a look at those 4 new playgrounds? Multiple slides, there are places to climb, there are areas for the kids to swing on the bars, there are the wooden steps, and everything in this park was actually designed based on a natural theme. And you'll notice that as you go through the park, which is that a lot of incorporation of wood, natural elements, to make it feel even more park-like, so that it is incredibly natural. And you can see just how high some of these pieces of play equipment go. The top of that is actually over 20 feet. So we're talking about a really robust piece of play equipment over here. And then if you move on, right behind, you'll actually see peeking out over there one of 2, that's right, one of 2 new swing sets. That's a swing set for the older kids, and then if you look that way to your right, you'll see the swing set for the younger kids, which is really fantastic. And by my count over here, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 swings that you can use. The other nice feature about it is that we have these benches. There are over 24 brand new benches. In the old park, a little frustrating, your kid runs away. Over here, you sit down, you relax, you watch the kids. Plenty of benches for the adults, which is really fabulous as well. This is actually one of our new playgrounds, which I think is really exciting. And it's the opportunity for kids to learn their music abilities. And so you'll see this is actually a fun little machine where you can make music. Check it out. As you can tell, as a lawyer, law professor, and elected official, my skills have nothing to do with making music, but certainly the next generations of Mordechai Ben Davids and Shwekis will now be growing up on this playground right over here. And we have more play equipment over here, and this is actually a drum set, which is exciting for the kids as well. And then right over here we have a playground for younger children, which you'll notice. In fact, this is a clubhouse-themed playground, and you'll actually see that the signs say kids only, and that's true. We're here before it's open to the public, so we're getting a sneak peek, but if you see it's clubhouse themed, these are for younger kids. They can come, they can play. The nice thing is that if you're a parent, you can sit over here and you can watch older and younger kids at the same time, and it's now all in the same area, which is really, really cool as well. And finally, for our littlest kids, what happens if you have a 6-month-old or a 1-year-old Or in my case, I have a 2-year-old and they want to come and play. Well, this is just perfect for the 2-year-olds. Very small surface, not more than 2 feet off the ground. A little tunnel that a 2-year-old can crawl into. They can have a great time and very safe for the kids. Plus, of course, we also have safety surfaces on the ground. And this is just a fun place for really small kids. So we've got literally from the age of 1 month old to the age of 12-year-olds. We've got playgrounds for the kids. Then you'll notice that for the small kids, we've got the buckets where the swing sets are for younger kids as well. And for the older kids, we've got a brand new basketball court for the teenagers, a brand new handball, paddleball court, and of course, the most wonderful new part of this park is, in fact, going to be a new baseball field. What's amazing about this park is, and you may not remember this, is this whole section used to be bleachers and a baseball field. We reconfigured the baseball field. Instead of 1 baseball field, we now have 2 brand new baseball fields. No longer do you have those disgusting, ugly bleachers where people used to do all sorts of terrible things over there. We knocked them out, and now we rebuilt it with an amazing playground. And then once you combine that with the playground that we have already renovated a few years ago, that was started by then Councilmember Felder, you're going to have the largest playground in southern Brooklyn. And right behind us, and this is the final piece that's going to be completed within the next 6 months, is a brand new bathroom. So this really will be a state-of-the-art park. This will, in fact, be one of the nicest parks, not just in New York City, but in the country. And I'm really thrilled as your councilman to have secured the funding, to have worked on the design, and to have actually gotten it done. And for me, as someone who used to literally play in this park as a kid, every Shabbos when I was a kid, I would come to this park and look for places to play, and I'd have to wait because there wasn't enough room or play equipment. I'm so excited that at least my kids are going to enjoy a brand new park. I'm Councilman David Greenfield. This is an exclusive behind-the-scenes look at the brand new park that's opening this week in Borough Park, and part of my efforts to renovate every single park in my community, where I've secured over $35 million to renovate every single park in my district in Borough Park and Flatbush. Thanks so much for watching.